Hello everyone, welcome to Kowalski Mountain and Kowalski Apiary. So we're here with you today to do a checkup, follow-up on a bee recovery on a call I had received. Actually, I saw it on Facebook. Somebody was reaching out. I reached out to him and asked what they had because no one was really responding. Not that I needed any more bees, but I wanted to be helpful. I thought maybe it was just a swarm on somebody's cactus. Come to find out, they actually took up residency in her cactus, and the cactus was quite large. Main goal is to get in there, start digging, and get access to the inside.
All right, so what we have here today is we've got a honeybee colony inside this cactus. Looks like there's one entry point, but I'm going to expose the rest of this trunk and find out if there's another entrance. If there is, that's going to make it all the more easy. Game plan is to go in here with a knife and find the side, make a big hole, and then get to the queen. If I can get to the queen, I can take her out, put her in a box, and remove the colony. And this little cap right here, I think we've got two entry points. That's good news. So I've got two, one here and one here. All right, so we smoke them all up. Let's try to move the bees a little bit around. I'm trying to look inside and see if I can see anything. Queen clip, so I got it ready. Let me have it on hand. All right, so I got this exposed. All right, so I don't know how big a cavity's in there, but I will bet you it's pretty big. So get my knife in there and find the side. So when I'm cutting this, the end of my saw is actually rounded. I'll be able to go all the way down to the solid part. See how now I'm stirring them up. Down to the solid part, and then I can cut a hole, a round, much bigger hole. Yeah, I'm glad they kind of went in, stirring them up like crazy. All right, I about bottomed out, so that's there. Talk about stir up the hornet's nest. Lord. I wish I had my chainsaw now. I could actually carve out that thing and I'd have been done. Now I got a little chunk out. I could actually go sideways. Oh my word. All right, I'll take a breather. So what I found is the honeycomb is actually starting somewhere in here. Bet you it's all up in there. Oh, and it's definitely down in here too.
Yeah.
I'm seeing brood.
Yep.
Okay, so my little bump tool. Oh Lord, give me a break. Give me that queen.
Lots of brood. Let me have the empty box. You can take the frames out, set them in the grass. And you can take these from my left or my right.
Let me have the framed box. I can only imagine what the video looks like back there.
That's crazy.
I mean, when you're right up in the middle of it, you really don't see what's going on. And when you look at the video later on, you're like, oh my gosh, look at them all. They're all over my back.
Just everywhere. All right, so I just wanted to really get them out of my way so I can keep cutting. So let me slide this back out of the way. Trying to keep an eye out for the queen. She slides on out. So me smoking inside is technically a forcing them out. If I wasn't able to take out the tree and do this, a vacuum can only get so much, but what I could do is that force trap out. But I could also spray bee gone inside, which some people use it in their hives to get the bees out to reclaim their honey, and that'll force them to come on out also. And then put lemongrass oil in your trap, which I've used taking them out of a block home.
Trying to do this to minimize how much more cutting I do, but I don't know that that's going to be good enough.
When I run my finger up, just kind of barely touching the log, let them walk up onto me. My next piece, I'm going to have to take right out of here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get around it. And I just want to lick that knife.
Wow. It's crazy the tree can still thrive with all this going on inside.
Yeah, it don't need much on the outside. Bugger. Got me again. Let it drift. So I've got my tool, my saw, everything at hand's distance. And always develop a habit, like my right pocket is the one I always have my clip in.
Yep.
So you always know to go right to that one. And the other pockets hold different things, so that way you're not fumbling around through stuff. Alright, so I'm closed up. I'm actually going to grab and I'm going to pull them out because I want to find that queen. I'm going to tell you, oh my gosh. Alright, I'm already in there and it's like I'm grabbing a whole football. I couldn't tell you how the feeling is so cool. Adjust this, my jacket's down. Oh my gosh.
Dude, I hope you're getting this on video, because wait till you see how many bees I pull out of here.
I'm ready.
I got a feeling there's another cavern. I got a very strong feeling there's another cavern that just continues to go up. They are all up in this hole. Looking for the queen at the same time, and I'm not seeing her.
Yeah, that conversation.
See the stinger?
Yep.
Right there in my pants. And always get the stinger out, because it continues to pump after the bee's gone.
Dang.
Ah, you bugger. That took them off. There she is. There she is. See her?
Yep.
Got her. Dude, bingo!
Nice.
Got the queen! Ha ha! Sweet! So what I do is I open it up just large enough for her to get in, and then I leave this all the way down. But you gotta block it because it's obviously wider than that. Now the other bees can get out. So all I'm doing is I'm putting my finger up in the hole, and I'm opening it up just enough for her to slide out. She's right there. She's almost, can you see her?
Yep.
She's in. Did you get a good picture of the queen so that you can show her after we get unveiled? Can you see in there all right?
Yep. I got a good video of you taking her out.
Okay. All right, so that's my game plan. I will make darn sure I got her. All right, let me have the cover. Both covers. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. All right, on these things, they say one side is vented, one side is not. See the hole?
Mm-hmm.
And on here, see it says vented, or
yeah.
no vent there and vent here.
Yep.
You want to make sure that you have vents. So, I've got that there, separate cover. I want vent, vent. Close that. I'm going to go ahead and put this box on top of that one.
Nice.
So here's the unveiling. We took the queen from the cactus hive, put her in here, waited throughout the night. I went back about 4:30, 4:45. Customer actually told me that looks like all the bees were off of the cactus, and when I went out there, there was only a small little handful inside the cactus up at the top. So I went ahead, took them out, threw them by the entrance, this was double stacked on top of my other one, and then smoked them in just a little bit. Tried to let them collect on my hand, then I grabbed them, shook them back on the entrance too, just to collect as many as I possibly could to leave very few behind. So the majority of the bees, I was listening to them, they're actually inside the box. And now what we've got here is a smaller nuke box 5 frame. I'm gonna take them out of this because us being here in Florida, they're gonna cook in this box. So I want them to have a little bit more insulation. And what I did is I put a queen excluder, made one on the front, so this way she can't slip out. I've used it before and had success with another swarm. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. So my numbers that I was thinking before, I'm thinking, oh, we had about 40 to 50,000. You know, we probably have in the ballpark about 30,000, maybe some more that we actually had in there. So what I'm gonna do is I was going to take these frames and take these frames out and just shake the bees in here. But I'm gonna look and see what I got, because my queen's down on the bottom. There is one frame I need to get rid of, and I only use this in my swarm traps. So they are already cleaning up. It's almost, if they were strong enough, I would put them in a 10 frame and let them do their job, but I don't think that's gonna work. So I'm gonna just shake them off inside so they all go off onto my other frames, which are more suitable for creating brood. Here we go. There, all off. And these are other short frames, not really the greatest. What I also want to do is get to my queen and put her down in the bottom. Trying to very carefully, because they will sting through my rubber gloves. Trying to just gently take them. And so my queen is in here. I put her in here because it was the most secure means I had to keeping her contained until we can get back here and do this. So technically right now, I can go ahead and let her go inside here, put the cap on, and she won't be able to get out the side. That's what I want. I want her to show me in a week that she's making some eggs and the other bees are doing their job. So right now, I'm just gonna let this sit on the side. I'm gonna let the rest of the bees just kind of do their thing, and they got that jammed up. I mean, there's so many bees in there tending to her, it's not even funny. And I have to be careful when I slide it back down that I don't squish and trap the bees, because you actually will close them up in between. Don't want to do too much smoke. Smoke's gonna inhibit their communication. Well, I want them to know where the queen is. I don't want them to go fly off and go somewhere else. So we've got resources and stuff that are in this one, and I have another box just like this that I'm probably gonna leave on top to let them get their resources and continue on, but we'll see. So I'm gonna shake them off, and it gives them a little something to do because there is some honey in there. So I've got a lot of bees that are all up in here, and I got a lot of trash that's up in here. So I can dump these on the ground and leave a little ramp, and they should go right on up because the queen is actually in there. Or I can dump this in, but you see I have a bunch of trash in here. So I think I'm just gonna dump them right there in the grass and let them come on in on their own. I can actually put them against here and smoke them up to it. So now I'm at that point where I can stick my other frames in that I'm going to use. Stick those in here. I'm going to slide these over. So I want my brood frames, the main brood frames, to be right in the middle. So we're almost at the point where I can release the queen. So there, look at all the bees that were on the bottom moved all the way up to the top. Now I can actually just do like this. You see good?
Yes, sir.
I could just push them right off. Push them right off. And I have a broom. They don't like the broom very much. And see, they're already going inside. And you always want to confirm that if you have one that's adjustable,
that they actually can get inside there. Once they figure it out, you'll see it's tight. Now I get them off of my queen. I actually want to confirm 100% that that queen is in there, and that is what I'm releasing. So get all these bees out of there. And here's my queen. She is still in there. Hard to see, I know. But that's her right on the left side. So I don't take any chances. I'm gonna actually put this on there, turn this upside down, open it, and then she's in, and then I put my lid on. All right, it's on nice and tight. I'm actually going to slide this up, and if you can see on the side there, you'll be able to see. Actually, let me do this like this. Wish I had something else. Let me just put my hands over it. Can you see her right now?
Yep.
And they're just gonna fill with bees too. Betcha. Smoke. Push them out. What I thought would be much easier seems to be not working as well as I thought.
Yeah, they like to make it tough. Her pheromones are just soaked on it, probably.
Yep. And I can't tell if she's gotten out or not.
Yeah, I can't see either.
Nope, there she is, and looks like she just went in. I think that's her right there.
Can you push that foam thing?
She's in. She's in, and there's nothing but regular bees trapped on the other side. All right, so my cover.
Oops, sorry about that.
And here we go. Good to go. All right. So we were successful on catching the queen, put them in 2 pro nooks with some resources, scraped out all the comb that was inside, and left them there until dark. Went back around 4:30, 4:45. Went ahead and took one last scoop of bees from inside the cactus, put them on the entrance, closed up my boxes, and left. Lady asked me what to do later. Told her all she needed to do was wait a few days. The rest of the bees would probably leave, and then how to seal up the cactus, because she needed to do a little cavity work there. Brought them back here. I had to put on a queen excluder so that the queen would not leave. So went in there today, confirmed we had the queen, had some brood. Awesome, awesome. Went ahead and did a mite treatment. And because she's doing so well inside, I did go ahead and take off the queen excluder off the front, just because she's doing that well. So in this one, we treated the hop guard the same as my other hives, and we're gonna check back in about a week, maybe 2. We're gonna do a community feed here, try to plus it up, get them strong going into the next honey flow. This will be one I just kind of nurture up through this year, and then next spring I'll look for some honey from her. If you haven't, hit the subscribe button. My wife can tell you right where it's at. There, there, there. Usually down at the bottom. Thank you for watching us. Please hit the subscribe, help us grow our channel. Thank you again for watching.